Hello everyone. This is gonna be the first session of a mini campaign that I am gonna do for a group that has been gathered for an upcoming, as yet undisclosed event to get them used to the glorious Sabbat life. Um, they have all taken the red list flaw. So, with that in mind, why don't we go around? Everyone can introduce themselves. Um, Say what clan they are, what path of enlightenment they are, and how fucked they think they are. Starting with Steel.
Hello, I am Hassan and I am an Asemite anti-tribute. And I am on the path of honorable accords. Humanity on easy mode.
Mm-hmm. And how fucked do you think you are?
I would say pretty fucked.
Okay. Next we have Jackalor.
Do I have to?
Emperor has put this on high definition screen in his living room, so yes you do.
I guess. My character is Raymond Reynolds. He's a city gangrel with part of honorable accord, and he's going to eat all the bitches and stab all the guys. Cause fuck him.
Okay, and how fucked do you think you are?
That depends. Let me roll it.
From 1 to 10, how fucked are you are?
1d
Wow.
plus 1.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna
Okay, better. So very fucked.
Okay.
Yep.
Nyaxi.
Hi, my character is Jacob. He's a ravenous anti-tribute. I'm on the path of Cain, and I think we are basically dead.
Keegan.
Hello, I'm Alessandra. I'm Path of Honorable Accord. I'm an 8th gen. I think we're gonna get reasonably effed because we're the bad guys.
Okay. So, with that in mind, you have been given a message to not immediately head out this night because one of your higher ups, well, they want to visit you and give you a job to do. So, without further
Lovely.
ado, if the game would react,
No, it won't.
Don't do it, game. Fight the power.
Oh, those guys. Can we eat them?
I mean, she's the person who's been mostly defending you from the cries of eat them, they're too much trouble, but sure.
Lil, I was joking, but no, I don't want to eat her if she's helping us.
But yeah, they head on in. The clearly shovelheads spread out and wait while they head on inside. Gentlemen,
I'm just gonna be throwing daggers in the background and just
Hello.
build this board.
You had a job to give us, I heard.
uh,
Why are we letting Jackalour speak?
Raymond, so have you been elected doctors of this little group?
No, but we haven't. As the last one died, we haven't elected one yet.
Well, I suggest that you pick one quickly because I do indeed have a job for you. See,
Oh, nice.
with the attack on Springfield continuing, we're having some problems in the back lines with one of the bishops not doing their fucking job. See, problem is, there have been multiple attacks, vampires and ghouls killed, and he has yet to catch the responsible party or stop the attacks. I'm sending you in to help him.
Do you guys think we can do the job? I think we can do the job.
Yeah, probably.
So, to put it simply, I want this bullshit stopped. We don't need trouble in the backlines while we're fighting the Camarilla in a major city. And the Archbishop doesn't want this crap. Fix it! Quickly! Okay?
Consider it done.
Excellent! Shia gives you an envelope. This has the addresses, phone numbers, other things you might need. And I shall see you at a later date, gentlemen. Good luck!
Have a nice night.
Yep, she's already walking, not even listening.
So,
That-
it's me as Ductus.
You vote for me, not even who we're voting for. Fuck me!
Hassan just used his pinky finger and peek into his nose. He doesn't give a shit about Jack color.
Like, what? Fuck you.
He isn't like thrilled with the idea of him being a Dactus, and he really doesn't care about him. So it's double on.
Well, it definitely hits the board.
Yay.
With that many successes, it even sticks in it properly.
Whoa.
Yay.
What the fuck are you throwing?
Knives.
I have a thugs. Might be nice to have a couple daggers to throw at people.
I mean, if no one else wants to go and stand up against me, I'm assuming it'd be me. I'm the only one that's standing.
Well, I don't mind.
Let's just get the job done and then we'll figure it out later.
We need
Yeah.
a Ductus, or else we're not going to or else they're not going to take us seriously when we get there.
They do not take us seriously already, you asshole. Get that into your head.
Yes, and it's not being helped by not having a goddamn Ductus.
We have targets on each of our heads. Do you think people give a shit if we have or not?
It's better than not having one. I mean, if you want to be Ductus, I'd support that. You're a
Fuck no.
You're a cool guy.
Fuck no.
I mean, if nobody else wants to be Ductus, I guess I'm the Ductus then.
Hassan just looks around between the rest of them with a raised eyebrow, as if asking who agrees with this joker.
I mean, I
You
don't
need to be
mind.
so aggressive.
I don't
He
mind
doesn't
Raymond
say
being
it.
stuck.
Yeah,
He doesn't say this. He just like raises an eyebrow as if asking it.
yeah, Frederick is... Well, speaking for Kraft, I'd say that he just looks annoyed and ignores the situation. His rating with Jackal isn't that high.
So that's settled then. I'm the Ductus. No, since no one wants to complain against it, other than Hassan here, and he doesn't want to stand up for it.
Just so you know, if you start speaking too much, I can silence you. So be careful.
We don't threaten packmates, please.
It isn't a threat. And at that, he just activates Quiet 2-1 because he doesn't realize what he means, obviously.
This is... Whatever.
After a bit, he just deactivates it.
Yes, thank you, thank you. Now that we can finally talk together, let me open this envelope and start reading what it is, reading it out to you guys.
Well, Here's the thing.
Well-
I want everyone to roll 1d10 plus 5 to determine your starting blood pools.
Boo.
Could be better. Could be worse.
Yay.
So
Yeah.
I am down. I am down to 10 because
Yes, quite as one takes a blood point.
if it's going to shut him up, it is fully worth it.
What's by the way? What's in the envelope?
Uh,
Well,
well, there's a map. It essentially you are in a essentially on the edges of a city, and it looks like this is more or less the city where the bishop is based. You're just like on the very edges on it, like kind of to the point where you could be considered to be in a neighboring town. And there's several X's on the map, probably denoting areas where attacks have happened.
Oh, by the way, do I do I have a lockpick set, or can our arsenal start with one or something?
You
We
can
can, I think,
start
have
with
one.
one in the arsenal. I'll be generous because you fucked yourself with the resources.
Well, I'll just go pick it up from where it is.
can we have 2?
Pocket it?
Like 2 lockpicks. Yet you can have a few lockpick sets still, it's fine.
Okay, I'm taking a set as well.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the bishop, you've spoken with him like once, and he essentially told you that, yeah, you can stay nearby, but, keep your distance so you don't draw attention to other Sabbat in case you get attacked and killed. Like, don't draw fire to my organization.
Lol.
By the way, does the envelope contain any information that could be useful for us?
Mostly contacts. How to reach the locals. And it's essentially a way to get in contact with the bishop, and you're supposed to work with him, and essentially you're being forced on him as help. Because he clearly can't handle shit on his own. Because it's been like a week since the first attack happened, and those fuckers still haven't been driven off or killed. It's getting old.
Yeah. I think what we should first do is head out. We have his address, and we should go talk to the bishop in question.
Fine by me.
Everyone agree with this?
Yep.
Then let's head out.
Okay.
Someone find
Yeah.
a car for us to steal.
As we head out, I grab a semi-auto shotgun and a revolver, heavy one.
I'll grab a rifle.
Assault rifle or sniper rifle?
A sniper rifle.
Okay.
Not yet.
I'll
How much ammo
allow...
does it have? 5? 3?
Oh, it has 3 plus 1 in the barrel. Essentially, feel free to arm yourself with a heavy gun of your choice and a sidearm or 2, if you wish. You can carry that much at least without any problems. And just use the mysterious notes you've been given. Those are for your individual inventories. So you can rename them and use them to write down your current equipment.
Oh, you gave us cards?
Yes.
Or-
Yes. Like above your character portrait, there's the group inventory, and you should see one other note.
Mm-hmm.
Mysterious note?
Yes. Just rename it to Steel's inventory or whoever's inventory or, essentially like that.
Or just Yeah, put a name before the inventory because otherwise he'll have a hard time keeping track of whose it
In
is.
terms of the silver dagger, Keegan, Yeah, that's one thing you wouldn't have. You are essentially well, armed with mortal weaponry. You don't necessarily have the special stuff for other supernaturals.
It's perception and investigation to find a car, right?
Yes. Roll at 6. And this will determine the quality of your target.
I would want to also search.
But yeah,
Okay. Go ahead, make your roll, Hassan.
At 6?
Yep.
that's better.
Okay. Steel, you find a suitably nondescript van. Jackalor, you find a school bus.
I don't like this idea.
Yeah.
Let's see if anyone else got anything good.
Steel, the car is right
Yes.
there. What do you wish to do with it?
I'm going to just lockpick the door.
Okay.
Please tell me you have good dex larceny.
Give me a dex larceny roll. At let's call it a 6. You rolled well on the investigation. Okay.
The bots.
You fail. And you spend some time doing that. Do you want to try again?
Have I arrived at this point, or
You don't know where Steel is. You've arrived back in the warehouse. Steel, if you roll a second time on a roll you've already failed in that scene, you need to up the difficulty by 1, so re-roll at 7, please.
Okay.
He's
you know,
saying
there are
that-
other people that are probably better than you at this. You might want to ask them.
Jackalor, it's fine. You
Where-
can do this. Okay, the door
Glad it-
pops open
okay.
and you slide in.
Yep. And
Wait, Steel,
He
no,
would-
you're a bad. You need to add your celerity to these rolls. Because it adds a bonus.
Bad deal. Bad.
So
Why would-
Do I need
re-roll
to re-roll?
re-roll the last one with 10 dice.
wait, the last one? Shouldn't I re-roll the previous one as well if you're going there? I know
In
it's
theory,
not your-
yes, but we've already moved past that point, and fuck you.
Fuck you
No.
too.
Well, the door still pops open, but it feels strange as if there's a shimmer to the air, almost as if a time breach is happening.
No. Fuck
In
you.
the future, don't fuck up.
I'm sure it's fine, it's not like Malkav is watching you.
Walker is
Shoot.
always watching the PC.
Yes.
It's a guarantee.
How much ammo would we normally carry for our guns?
It's like you can comfortably carry 2 or 3 reloads easily.
For each or in general?
For each. Like I'm assuming
Generally,
you're
I-
carrying jackets and the like, so you have
Yeah,
enough
I
room
have
to
no idea.
shove a few extra clips or a fistful of shells somewhere.
Yeah. I am in a jacket, yes. Okay. Now I have a car, and
Well,
I will
you're
prompt
inside
you.
a car. You
Inside
still
the
need to hotwire it.
that's technology roll, isn't it?
It could be said to be technology, but I'll let you use Dex Larceny at 8 to get it started. You know, it takes you a while, but eventually you get it started. Unfortunately, you have at this point spent enough time that the lights on the house that it's parked next to come on.
Yeah, I activate quiet tools and drive off.
Okay.
No one hears anything from the car. Back to the warehouse.
Yeah, you see, as you drive off, a man standing open-mouthed in the street, a revolver hanging limply from his right hand, mouth wide open, and the car driving off completely silently.
It's fine. It is a hybrid car.
It was his car, he knows it's not a fucking hybrid.
Yeah.
If you were Camarilla, you would already be so fucked still for this stunt alone.
I know.
Oh
Ah. This is awesome. This is awesome. Yeah.
Okay.
I get back to the warehouse and
Oh no. Meanwhile, Raymond,
Oh.
you have come back. Hassan still isn't here. The others are waiting impatiently, loaded with guns.
oh
The son
right.
should be back soon. He probably has a car. I couldn't find anything that's any good.
I see. Well, whatever you say, boss.
You spend an awkward 15 minutes before Hassan returns, except you don't hear it because the quietus is still running.
Yep.
We just see a car arriving silently.
Well, you are inside. He parks the car outside, I assume.
Yeah. Yeah. And he makes sure to have a dirty easy way to, get it started the next time.
Sure. You jam a screwdriver in the ignition. So you can easily, jimmy it started again.
Yep. And he proceeds to go into the room, and as soon as he goes like, here, he deactivates quietus and say he has a car.
What kind of car?
I assume it's an SUV.
It's a van.
It's a van.
It's
Yeah.
essentially
It's a-
like a 15, 20 years old van at least. It's like the Ye classical pedo van.
It's 3 successes. Don't be an asshole about it.
Well, it's very nondescript. That's why it's, that's why it's the image of a pedo van. Because those are very common and very hard to see inside. So, enjoy.
Let's go.
Considering the amount of hardware you're bringing with you, you want a pedo van. You have to keep your guns out of visible sight.
I assume it's right here next to this one and whatnot.
Yeah, like it's parked outside. Or you draw it inside the wall at least.
Yeah. Hassan just waits for the rest of them to start dripping down and starting to get into the van.
Well, unless someone objects, they do exactly that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So, where to? You have now acquired a set of wheels.
I'd say we should drive to the shop first.
To the bishop?
Yep.
Sure. Hassan just, get it started and slowly drive his way, to the bishop. Wait, did anyone remember to securely lock the warehouse and shit?
You're assuming you have locks. It's an abandoned warehouse with no security. There aren't any locks.
Oh, lovely. That's just lovely. Okay, and he, drives normally and gets to the bishop's place, I assume.
Sure. You arrive outside. Let me just place you outside.
Where the fuck is Jocular?
There.
Ghost.
It's right there, it's fine. There's a ghoul there that just motions for you to head on inside. Just assume there's generics around here that aren't on the map because, you know.
Yeah, it's a pain to place them down.
Yeah, okay. He
Just
just follows behind.
Why are you staying outside, Keegan? Get in here. Keegan? Wait, does he have... What the fuck is she... Wait.
The path of Mercury, do not question it.
Okay.
She a blood mage confirmed.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, where do you go?
I'll ask
No.
for the generics for
Yeah, they
where
point
the-
you
I
to
ju-
the
I'll ask
center
for the
room.
generics where the bishop is.
They point you to the center room.
Okay, I knock on the door.
Come in. What the fuck are the
Keegan.
five of you doing
Frederick.
here?
Get in here.
Yes, Jackalor, for fuck's sake. What are the five of you doing here?
We have orders from Oriane to help with your problem with the attacks behind the lines.
I don't have a problem with attacks behind the lines. You've been misinformed.
I'm sure you'll want to talk to Oriane about that.
He slowly narrows his eyes. Excuse me?
Cassandra
I
is just
take the-
admiring the room.
I take the envelope and put it on the table. This is what we got from Oriane after she told us to go over and take care of your little problem.
Gentlemen, if you would wait outside for 5 minutes, I need to make a call.
Yeah, sure. Yes.
I take back the envelope.
Okay. Yeah, about a minute and 30 seconds pass, and you hear shouting from inside. What the fuck do you mean I can't handle it on my own? What the fuck is the meaning of this? I've never had such disrespect from anyone. How dare you, you bitch?
That guy's going to regret it. He is so going to regret that.
No, we are
Well-
going to regret that.
Given how close both of them are to the Archbishop and in status, they're on an about even footing, so he can get away with it. Of course, Orion is gonna fuck him for this.
Yeah. No doubt.
Then, after the shouting finishes, another 30 seconds pass, and the door is opened. Gentlemen, you're wanted. Well, it seems that in the Archbishop's infinite wisdom, he has decided to give me temporary use of you. Let me make this clear. I know how you operate. This city is mine. I will not have it left in ruins.
So
Therefore,
minimize casualties.
behave yourselves.
I'll take
That's not-
yes.
You may
Exactly.
defend yourselves, of course, but don't start any fights. In particular, there are important guests in the city. He gives you like a general neighborhood. Don't go there. Stay the fuck away from there.
Sure, boss. So, do you have any leads on your problem, or do you want us to take care of something else?
He goes over to a table, hunkers down, opens a cupboard, pulls out the 2 boxes of ammo. These are silver rounds. You can use them with a heavy revolver. All the victims were slashed by claws repeatedly, some of them completely ripped apart. You might need these.
How many are there?
There's 2 boxes.
So,
About 50
They are
80
rounds
rounds?
per box. So something like 100
Yeah.
total.
I'll take 20. And load
I will.
my revolver with them.
I will take 10 and take a note where I have placed. Well, you know what? I will take 10, but I won't load them in yet.
Well,
I
you
will
can
keep them on
decide amongst yourselves how you divide them up.
Yeah.
No,
Um,
I want at least 20, but
Yes,
I have
Jackalor.
one
You
reload.
can divide them up later.
Yeah.
Right now, he's pulling out more envelopes, pictures out. And first thing he shows you is pictures of the crime scenes. And the gutted remains of people. It's strangely reminiscent of how some of you do business.
Perception investigation to realize shit, or
no, I don't think that.
Perception medicine or perception occult?
I have a cult.
Can
So-
I
I
do
have
politics? No, fuck that shit.
I have politics, but
Okay,
Maybe pick
so
up
Keegan,
intelligence or-
give me a perception occult roll. Since you have occult maxed out, roll at 6.
Nah, I like to spend both of that.
Okay, well, you've heard about werewolves, and you've seen once, maybe twice, what's left of a body of a young vampire when they've met one, and you can't tell for sure, but it might have been a werewolf or a very strong gangrel.
Seems legit.
There's also the exact locations of where it happened, and I can show you on the map. I've drawn some convenient X's to give you the general area. And it's not that far from the edge of town and a park close to said edge. So
Oh, is this Rome?
yes, I reused that map.
Well,
Hell,
No, you
this
didn't.
could
It's
actually be Rome given the timeline. Now that I think about it. Sure, you're in Rome.
I'm fine with it being Rome.
You're in the remains
Considering this-
of
this is where they're
Rome.
staging attacks on. So, considering they're staging attacks on Springfield from here, yeah, this totally should be Rome.
Yep, you're in Rome.
And
uh,
Looking at the map, you can actually make a intelligence politics roll at 8. Anyone that has a dot of politics.
can I spend a willpower on this?
Nope.
This is to remember random stuff, so I guess if you want to.
I will. Let me sit down first.
Okay, so that's 3
Three
successes for
successes.
steal. Is anyone else rolling this?
nope.
No.
Okay, then, well, Jackal or fails, but steal. that park over there, when the city was, like a year back held by the Camarilla, like here was the Gangrel territory. It could also be that one of them is still in town.
But we got all of them.
Well, are you going to mention this, Steel?
Yeah. He has no reason to keep it back.
Okay, then roleplay it out.
Hassan, after having looked at the map and remember how it used to be while under Camarilla, he reveals that the park, the Summerfield Park, close to the excess, is where the Gangrel territory were, and there might be a Gangrel or two left there, and really pissed off.
Well, we are aware of that, but as far as I'm aware, the then Gangrel Primogen was accounted for in the cleanup. Either, I'm not sure if he moved away and we know if he's in another city or if he got killed, but I'm sure we accounted for him. And generally, the Gangrel that were there were young and not quite strong enough to leave that level of a mess. Which is why we're assuming werewolves. But yes, it could potentially be one of them. Actually, let's see if he knows about the random elder that was there, because he's privy to things you were not.
I mean, Maizumishi would have mentioned her, possibly.
Yes, but they wouldn't have passed it on to the rank and file.
Well, yeah, obviously. I meant that they'd probably know that she existed.
Mm-hmm. Give me a perception empathy roll on him. I'm gonna make a secret manipulation subterfuge roll to see if any of you can tell that he's holding something back when he says that.
I'm
Everyone make a roll.
Well, I don't have empathy.
You can
just
still
roll it.
roll.
Yeah.
So just
At what difficulty?
6. This is a contested roll. So you need to overcome his successes on hiding things.
Yeah.
holy. Why am I the only one that got 2?
Because that's how the dice work.
Dumb. I guess I don't notice anything. You got like 7.
Everyone else just accepts it, but well, you at least got enough that you know that you can't entirely tell if he's being honest.
He wants to get us killed.
Oh, there comes
Ah.
Kraft.
Yeah.
Did you roll for? Did you roll?
Hello.
I
he'll
did
roll in a
not
second.
roll for Kraft. Kraft, give us a perception empathy roll at 6.
Perception empathy.
Yes, the bishop just told you that none of the gangrel in the city were particularly strong or powerful enough to make as big a mess as you're currently seeing on a bunch of pictures. And it's to see how honest he's being.
Difficulty
6. This is a contested roll versus him.
1. Yay.
Yeah.
Something.
So Shia is the only one who thinks that something,
Notice.
even might be off. You don't know, and you sure as hell don't know what, but you at least have an idea that something might be off.
I'll
Kraft,
mention it when we get outside.
Kraft dropped.
He'll be back. It's fine.
Wow, it's being so bad.
Kraft, why?
So bad.
So,
Roll less.
Continuing on.
yes, continue on. Well, it does seem strange though. and again, good point to werewolves. Generally, everyone who has been killed has been either either a shovelhead or a ghoul so far. People who have vampiric powers in some form.
Well, any clue where we should start outside of the murder, outside of the places they were murdered?
Other than the general area, there doesn't seem to be much in common among them. So,
Nothing
you've been
like
assigned by
particular.
Oriane to this job.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy. He smiles. If you think you can do a better job than me, by all means.
I mean, feel free to share any info you've already gathered.
Well, this is the information we've gathered, more or less. We have some personal belongings of the people involved if you want to try your luck with Auspex. But other than that, I can't see how I can offer you much else.
God.
Oh, see, he's totally hiding something from us, isn't he?
Essentially, at this point, he starts pulling out more folders. I do have individual dossiers on everyone who got killed, all the information we could gather. If you can pick out something from there, feel free. And that pile of papers is just growing larger and larger and larger. But somehow I doubt you're gonna be able to find that much, since we've been working this for a week and we haven't.
GM, I have a question. Would I be able to use my perception investigation and my celerity to go through all of these fucking things?
How would celerity help?
Celerity is usually useful for physical actions still, not mental ones. And it's more a question of how quickly you can absorb and process the information in this case.
I assume too much for my brain. Saying.
Craft, if you want to awe the bishop, you may.
No. Do
I
not.
swear to God.
Yes, you do need to roll
Yeah.
1d10 plus 5 to determine your starting blood pool, Craft.
Alright, 1d10.
And actually, since
Slash
you arrived late, why don't you introduce your character? Say what path of enlightenment you are, what clan, and how fucked you think you and the group are.
Okay, 1d10
I mean, according to
plus
Dice
5,
Theory.
right? Let me just roll this blood first. 1d10 plus 5.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so 12
blood.
starting blood pool.
Okay. Path of Cain, of course, because I'm a Bruja. I don't like those normal vampires. Fucking humane vampires. What kind of shit is that?
Mm-hmm.
And Frederick Rowe. That's my character's name.
Mm-hmm.
He got embraced like 50 years ago, right? Or
Generally speaking, something like 15 to 20, probably.
20. We've got 20 XP though, so that's why I said 50.
Yeah,
No,
but
we're not.
Sabbat lives are shorter and more intense generally.
Okay, so 15,
We
20
burn
years
bright
ago.
and hot and then we die.
So, and the time we're playing in is like 2000. Is it current time or like 2000?
2016.
Okay, so 1 year ago. So he was born in the 90s. Great. He lived his life as a sports person. He did lots of
We're
sports.
not asking for a backstory.
Yeah,
Okay, what?
don't worry about it. Just a
What do you
short thing.
specialize in? He's very strong. He likes to fight. He's good at sneaking.
Okay.
He
And
too
how
nice.
fucked do you think you are? Given the glorious red list.
The glorious really. He did. He does not regret anything of eating nobody or anybody.
Yes, Kraft is the one who actually lucked out, and well, he actually committed the crime everyone's being hunted for, so he starts at Gen 7 in this.
We did it in group. I just got to eat the body. We
No,
killed
no,
him.
no.
Or did we decide that I captured him by myself and ate him by myself?
No, you
You
did it
were
as a
not
group, but you
Ah,
actually did
ah.
the act.
Yeah, I know. I was the one who diablerized him. I was just saying,
Yeah.
we all got
You
fucked because
were.
we did it together. Like we beat down the guy together. That's what I mean.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's
We
fine.
We had a
beat it
fight.
down. We
It-
beat it down. I was the last standing, and I fed him to you. Pretty much.
Yeah, it's fine. The details don't matter. Nobody even cares. You're all on the kill list anyway. At this point, the fact that you are still alive is an insult to the Camarilla.
We
Yeah.
want to keep it that way.
Yes, you have to keep.
I mean,
Yes.
that's why some of the elders discreetly help you stay alive, actually.
Yeah.
Because they want to say, fuck you, Camarilla.
Yep.
I mean, they're currently trying to burn down a major Camarilla city.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whatever. Essentially, this actually diverts attention from the attack on Springfield to us.
Yeah, the problem is that whatever is attacking people over here is diverting Sabbat attention from the attack.
Yeah, and we're here to
Exactly.
take care of it. So, I think we're going to move out then and take.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I think we can check out the dossiers real quick for the major people who got killed. The
Yeah.
actual shovelheads and the ghouls.
Like,
Like
the most
they-
noteworthy, more
I
or
think
less,
that's-
is the
yeah,
one.
Is that wits or perception investigation?
That would be perception investigation, but there is a lot of paperwork. It would probably take you a couple of hours to go through all of it. Even in
No, I'm
a...
just skimming through some of the ones that are there.
Yeah. More of the important ones, like those that seem to be of something.
wouldn't
just
say
random
that there's
shit.
like 5 or 6 skills. And, well, there's 3 ghouls and 2 young vampires there. And generally,
Hassan will
generally
Hassan will
speaking,
go for
there's...
the vampire.
Yeah,
Let Chris speak.
well, yeah, actually, give me a perception investigation rolls. Everyone who is going through these. Someone can take the lead, and the others can help if you want to make this a group thing.
Who has?
I
think,
tell them do.
I think I have the best perception investigation dice pool here, unless Hassan has a better one.
You have 6, right?
5.
We
I
have the
5
same.
too.
I'm gonna say.
Yeah. So,
I.
Uh,
What do you want
what
to take the lead?
difficulty?
Hmm. Well, let's call it a 6. Those helping and pointing out stuff. Every 2 successes they get will add 1 success to the total roll.
You know,
So, who leads?
actually, real quick, are you going to spend willpower on this?
Yep.
No.
Are
No,
you
I-
sure?
no,
You
no,
might
no,
need
no,
that
no.
willpower for consuming people.
No, I'm just asking. Do you want to spend willpower on this? Because that would
I-
matter if he wants. He should take the lead or not.
I will.
I won't.
Okay, then you should take the lead.
I will not help at all because I only have 2 dice in this.
6 successes.
Wow! Oh my god!
7, 8.
Okay.
Wait. I'm rolling good this time.
Well,
Yep.
generally,
I'm guarding. I'm keeping a lookout instead.
We're somewhere safe.
Just
yeah, this
roll.
is either on the way or back at the warehouse. This is essentially you do this after you have finished the conversation with the bishop.
Warehouse.
So, are
Yeah.
you done talking with him? Do you head out after gathering all the
Yeah, I
evidence
think
he
we're
gives
done.
you?
We just head out to the warehouse. And then
Yeah.
check out the dossiers and shit.
All right
Yeah.
then. Well, snap. You might actually find the fuckers who did this.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's 8 successes. And why did it craft not roll?
Because
But
he
that's two
chose
dice.
not to help.
You want me to
Likely
roll
to
with
be
2
mad.
dice? I'm gonna
More-
double bot, I swear.
It's not going to do anything if you
It's...
botch.
Yes, it is. Botches would, failures would not. But botches, he ends
Yeah.
up distracting you and interfering with you.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
we have
he wouldn't help us in the slightest.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna do
Likely.
that.
Yes, so back at the warehouse, and we're gonna take a break in a second, but let me figure out what I can tell you. Okay, so you go through the files, and you even manage to call up another pack who, well, one of the shovelheads belonged to them. And you get a general idea of the other members there, and, well, based on what you're able to figure out, the shovelheads, and in particular the ghouls that were targeted, they were proper good Sabbat, and by that I mean utterly inhumane. And that, well, it creates an interesting situation. Shia, if I could have another intelligence occult roll, this time, well, again at 6.
You spend a Voltaire on this.
You can
Nah.
if you want.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, given your earlier success, this, well, it does not rule out a gangrel, it also does not rule out a werewolf, because, well, good Sabbat would be more in touch with their vampire natures, and werewolves can smell vampirism, so...
Goddammit, you're supposed to be good at this. Why didn't you put more intelligence?
Because he's good at tentacles, not at knowing things.
I know.
True.
But, yeah,
enough.
essentially, the people who got killed, they were the kind of people who rise quickly through the ranks if they survive that long. They're much like you. Complete murderous assholes. Little balls
Only-
of fury and death.
Only less fucked.
You know, they might have been, considering they had good chance of rising. Someone might have been killing them off because they were, threats to their position.
That's true, but
This
these
might not be
were...
werewolves or Camarilla.
It might
Why
have
would they get
been...
rid of them though?
Like, generally,
rival packs kill
it
each other
was-
all the time.
It was ghouls and new shovelheads, like year maybe 2 as vampires. These were essentially picking out the... It looks like someone or something is picking out the weak members of the Sabbat who have chances of rising higher.
So,
Mhm.
So someone is sabotaging.
So someone who knows the Sabbat well enough to know who to pick off. Someone who doesn't want to weaken the Sabbat without killing the people who are leading it, and someone who knows exactly how to do it to make sure it looks like a werewolf attack.
Possibly.
Mhm.
something felt off about when he mentioned what he thought it was. It didn't feel right to me.
So yeah, he probably has reason to hide someone or something and protect them.
He did also mention the independent guest that you're to at all costs stay the fuck away from.
I don't think they probably wouldn't do it. I'm guessing it's inter-Sabbat rivalry, and someone who doesn't
mean,
like.
I
They
mean,
might as
this
well have
dude
been.
might be planning to become Well, do what happened in Milan and become the next Prince of Rome.
Yeah,
Like
could be.
the independent ones might be the ones, but I wouldn't risk it so early in the investigation to go after them. I want to leave them on
No,
the
it's
back
too,
burner.
we have to get more evidence. I think we should go to the area and figure it out from there.
Yeah, you will do that. I will grab my sniper rifle and protect your asses.
Do you
Where
want
we
to
Yeah,
can-
sit
good idea.
on a roof all alone in an area where Demi got killed once upon a time? By a gangrel.
I am
Doing
a
the same
gangrel.
thing.
Well, it's a good idea, but we should stick together for now. We don't know. It might be somewhat obfuscated, and hell, we don't exactly have much aspects.
True.
It might actually be Bob.
I mean, that's my
He
first
does-
thought, but they don't know.
He
about
doesn't
that.
have us specs as well, so we do not know, but
I mean, like Chris, my guess is that it's Bob because it sounds so much like Bob. It's ridiculous. It's so fucking ridiculous. He has the potence for it. He has the claws for it. He has the obfuscate for it, and he has the know-how for it.
yeah,
He does. He really
Sadly.
does. Out of character.
yeah.
It sounds like a open and shut case.
Yeah,
We
like
don't know that. So
in
we're heading out
character,
by going to
in
this shit out.
character, in character. Let me see.
Yes, to get it.
And thus we're going to head over there and figure it out.
Well, we're going to take a
Hassan-
quick 2-minute break. And you can discuss among yourselves out of character what you want to do next.